I'm back. Oh my god, it's been so long, guys. I think it's been probably 8 years I haven't done an FPV video like this. Oh wow. Okay, I'm all excited, ready to go. Hang on, let me just turn this so I can see what's going on my camera. There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right, so I posted a while back a video of me flying actually this plane for the first time. I just did a line of sight. I had everything hooked up. I had all the FPV gear hooked up to it and everything. And I just wanted to test it. It's been like 7-8 years I've been flying an RC airplane. So since then, I've flown it several times. And it flies beautifully. I have since purchased the Phoenix 2000 glider, and the wings just snap right into this thing. So I've been flying it mainly with the 2000 millimeter wings instead of the 1600s because I like that glider aspect of it. So it has been great. I love it. Just changed the prop. The speed control has been changed in it. All the servos are digital Metal Gear. I just upgraded all that. I want something reliable. The only thing I haven't changed is the motor. It seems to be running perfectly. So anyways, enough of that waffling on. Now, when I flew it, like last weekend and the weekend before, because I can only fly on weekends, there was a lot of lines, horizontal lines in my video. And that obviously is from the ESC noise and stuff like that. So after research, LC filters and stuff like that, I added an LC filter in the front. You won't be able to see it, I don't think, in this video, but there's an LC filter. Maybe I can get it out. I never thought of that. But I can get it out. Alright, it's buried in here. I don't want to damage it. Oh, it's right there. It's on the tip of my finger. I just gotta get it away from that bump. There it is. Got it. That's that. There it is. It's coming. And there we go. It's stuck. Oh, come on. Wouldn't you know? When you actually want to get it out, it's stuck right there. Anyways, believe me, there's an LC filter in there. So, anyways, I put the LC filter on. It didn't make much of a difference. It made a bit of a difference, but not much. Anyways, so what I did is, because there's my flight controller, by the way. What I'm doing is I'm building another plane. I should have it sometime this week. So in the next couple of weeks, I'll be flying it. It's the Hewing T1. So I picked up another flight controller. And this one, I did the modification. I put the filter, 1000 ohm filter right there. And it's right on the power board for the speed control. And I did the same thing. So while I did this, I said, you know what? I had this thing apart anyway, so I took it all apart. And I did the exact same modification I did here. I did on this one, and I flew it yesterday for the first time. Is 0 lines, nothing. It's crystal clear, the video. It's amazing. I'll try to post a little snippet. I don't want to post too much FPV flying because I'm in Canada and all the regulations and everything. So I might just post a little snippet of it, and you'll see the video quality difference. It's huge. Anyways, that's that for that. So this is coming from a new model, hopefully this week. Also, what I decided to do is I'm moving up to HD. I ordered the walk snail system. So I don't know if you'll see this. Hang on a second, move it out of the way. There's a lot of crap in here. It's right here. This is the plug I made. It plugs right into the flight controller, and the HD system is going to plug into here. I received the receiver already. So let me show you that. What the hell? So that's the receiver. I put everything on here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So diversity, little tiny receiver. The camera is just going to be mounted here. I'm just waiting till I get the video receiver so I can see exactly where it's going. But the transmitter's up here, but the camera's going to be up there. This is the HT Pro version. This thing, that whole FPV setup is going to replace the canopy, the camera, the big video transmitter up here. This is an 800 milliwatt. All the wiring is going to come out. So basically the wiring is going to go down to this one connector here and that. So it's going to save quite a bit of weight. And this is a nice fit. It just goes in here. I removed the little snap clip that they use. I remove that, and it's just Velcro. So I put a little Velcro strap over it, and it's going to connect to here. That's going to be sure it's not going to go anywhere. I just put a tie wrap around here, so I don't lose my video transmitter in case. And that's it. What I did is I treated this yesterday with E6000. It's a glue. Just covered the whole thing in E6000 bottom. It makes it a lot more rigid, and it makes it a little tougher. So, and then I just spray painted it black, flat black. And in the front of the plane here, as you can see, I painted it flat black also. So in case the camera, depending how I mount it, it gets some of the nose in here, I won't get the reflections, because I know with this camera here, when it's here, I don't see the nose at all. So this one's going to be maybe a little bit further back, I'd say. Yeah, just almost the same thing, but a little bit further back. So I don't know what the field of view on this thing is yet until I actually get the other video system. I won't know. So anyways, it's supposed to be tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll have it. I noticed it's been shipped, and it's in Montreal, so I'm just waiting for it to come in. That's it for that. What else did I do here? Let me just show you. Let me put this like this. So far, it's been I really love this plane because I fly it on the ice, and it's amazing. It really, really works well because it's tough plastic. So this thing just glides, goes over bumps and everything, and no damage whatsoever. I put the what's it called, the GPS receiver up here. With the new system, this is all going to be gone. I'm taking all this off. I put an 8x6 APC pusher prop on here. For back here, I put the diversity receiver back here. It's a little ER, I think it's an ER4 receiver. It's in the tail inside here. There's a little hole here. It's just stuffed in here, and it's running with the crossfire into the receiver, into the flight controller here. This works really well. At first, I had it buried here, but then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go 45 degree right back here. It takes a bit of hot glue and just stick it there, and you know what? It really works well there, and I tested it yesterday. I'm not going to say which distance I was at, but let's say my signal strength was still at 99, 98%, no problem at all. Like I said, anything like that, I can't post it. I'm not going to take a chance. And that's it. My registration number for the aircraft is right where my hand is. I'm not going to show it to you. Let's see now. What else? I just made myself a quick monitor. So when this thing's on the bench or whatever I'm doing with it, I can actually see what the hell's going on, so I can set it up. Obviously, it's not going to work with the HD system, but I have a 24-inch monitor I use for my computer, so what I could do is I could just take the HDMI out from the goggles and just plug it right into my computer. Anyways, that's what I'm figuring. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to see. If not, I might have to get another HD monitor. I don't know yet. Radio system. I bought the Radiomaster Boxer. You know what? I really like this thing. It's amazing. Any features that you could ask for, I just turn it on. This thing has.
Welcome to Edge TX. Switch warning.
Yeah, which switch is on?
Manual. Disarmed. Return to home stopped. Timer 1 reset.
You know, and the gimbal, it's got the OG01 gimbals, leather on the side. I bought the Max, the top of the line one, and all metal. Everything. It's beautiful. This thing does everything. What I like is when you put the switches.
Acro mode on. Cruise. Manual. Return to home. Warning.
And it'll tell you again after a couple of seconds, just to remind you that you're always in return to home. I'm just gonna let it go. I think it's every.
Return to home. Warning.
And it'll just play that every 10 seconds.
Return to home stopped.
When you arm.
Armed. Warning. Disarmed. Timer 1 reset.
And it resets the timer automatically. This thing's got so many features. Look, I've had Futaba, I've had JR. I've tried them all. You know, look, I've been flying for 25, 30 years now, so I've had them all. And I was watching because I was looking to get back into RC, so I said, you know, what am I gonna get? So I was gonna buy another JR radio, and I started looking at different things, and then I saw on a gentleman lighter side of RC, and he did radio tests and a range test, and the Radiomaster just blew them all away. And I go, wow, I'm not going back to JR, I'm not going back to Black Box, I'm not going back to any of those. I want to get myself a Radiomaster. So I wanted something that has a nice fit. I like the other one, the TX16, because it has the big screen, but I'm flying with goggles. What do I need a big screen for? I can't see it anyway. So yeah, it'd be nice to have. It was a little bit more expensive, but so you know what? I'm just gonna get something like this, and this has a nice feel to it. It's not heavy. It doesn't feel like it's gonna, go over. It's not top heavy. Everything's metal on it. I have the bay. I could add if I want to go with a long range system, but I don't need any of that. This is more than enough. I was going to change the antenna, put like a longer range antenna on it, but I don't need it for what I did yesterday. This is spot on. Like I said, 98% at that distance, and no problem whatsoever. And that's about it for the radio. Anyways, look, I really like this thing. If you want to get yourself a nice radio, get yourself a Radio Master Boxer. These things are really, really nice radios. I really enjoy this. Okay, my next step. My goggles. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on goggles at first because I was just going to just analog it. So I say, I'm just going to get myself a set of these. And these are the SkyZone 040 goggles with the OLED screens. So they're really, really nice goggles. And I flew with them, and they're great. They only got like a 38% field of view or something, if I remember. But you know what? I put them on. I've been flying with them, and I really enjoy it. They're nice to fly with. They're really, really nice to fly with. And then I was looking at some reviews because I was going to go into HD. I go, oh my God, I got to buy myself another set of goggles. But then I was reading on this. With these goggles, you can actually put the Walksnail system right in the front of the goggle here. And you can fly with it because it's got a HDMI port right there. So what I did is before I ordered my HD system, I plugged this into my computer and I watched the movie through the goggles. It worked perfectly, crystal clear. I can go 16:9 on this thing and the image is perfect. So I can't wait to get this Walksnail system installed and see what happens. And I notice here, it's nice and flat here. So I'm just gonna put a piece of Velcro here and just Velcro. I got a heavy duty industrial Velcro. I'm just gonna put it here and that's it. It's not gonna go anywhere. The only thing I don't know is do I have to keep these antennas connected to the receiver? I don't know. I'll have to see if I can just turn off the internal receiver. If there's a way of doing it. If not, if I just take them off and just put caps on them, or I just have to keep the antennas on. Anyways, we'll see. I'll figure that one out. But besides that, this works great. It works really good. But what I did notice is with these, when I had the HDMI plugged in and I hit record, it doesn't record the HDMI. So I'm thinking with the Walksnail system, it might not record the image. So I'm gonna have to see like if I'm able to record my what's called my on-screen display, because that's really what I want on this. So anyways, I hope Walksnail will come around with a way to record the OSD on here, because apparently this is a 32 megabyte or gigabyte. I think it's gigabyte. I'm not sure. Recording in here. This is why I got the bigger one. That's 32, and apparently you can record on these things. I've never done it, so I'm gonna have to figure out how it works. Oh, and by the way, in the back here, if you look, this is the USB-C right there. So that's how I updated my firmware. Just plugged it in here, plug this into my power supply, and that's it. Simple as that. And I can update my system, and everything is there. That's that. So that's where we're at right now. That's where I'm at right now, actually. This is great. It's been fun. I bought this as a winter toy, just something for me to do, because I'm actually a kayaker, so I'm out in the water a lot in the summer. But in the winter, I wanted something to pass time with, and I think most of the fun with airplanes is tinkering with it. Is just trying to figure things out and getting things to work, and that's my fun. It's just figuring things out. So, and I really enjoyed it. Anyway, so that's about it for this. I'll leave you guys with this video for now. If you have any questions, put them below. I'll try to put a little snippet at the end of this video of the flight before and the flight after with the LC filter, and you'll see it's a huge difference. And you know what? This is bugging me that I can't get it out because it's right there. I can see it. It's stuck. Oh, I see where it is. I think I got it. Where is it? Come on. Oh, I see what happened. It flipped around. It's right there. Got it. I got it. There it is. get this thing out. Okay, here we go. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this. So the way I have this thing set up, let me just unplug it. So what I do is, this thing is going right to my my flight controller. It's just a HST plug. I don't know what kind of plugs those are. It's coming right off there. So my whole video system, the way it works, it's coming off a Y harness. So this is coming from the power supply. So the power supply is coming in here. It's going through the cap and coil right here. So it's a 1000 microfarad. It didn't make much of a difference in the other one because it's really far down the lead. It's only when I added it right to the flight control, right on the speed control, that I made a difference. And this is coming to like a little wire harness that I made here. And it plugs right into my in-out of my video system of the plane. So basically I can take the whole thing out just by going like this. Just pull. One, get the other one. Two. That comes unplugged. And that's it. So that's the whole video system out of my plane. So that's the camera setup with everything, the noise reduction, everything's there. And then this goes up to the video transmitter. So when I remove this, I just got to pull it out, and that's the whole thing. And when I plug in my HD system, it plugs into this one connector here. That's it. So I'm basically saving this. I don't know what the weight difference would be because this weighs absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a huge difference in weight. So anyways, that's about it. So since I'm not flying today, it's like 40 km/h winds. I'm not going to do it today, but as soon as I get my my other stuff, if this is being put away, I'll probably use it in another project and have some fun with this. Anyways, guys, that's it. I'll leave you with this for now, and take care. Ciao.